What's up, chaps and chapettes? Welcome back to another video where we're talking about Chewbacca. Now we're starting off, of course, as we always do, with the abilities. So the first ability to note is an OP one, much like Lando's, the Shot Grenade. And you can absolutely roast, whether it's in team fights or 1v1s. And there's even some star cards which can make this ability even more OP, but we'll get onto that in a tick. So the second star card is the Furious Bowcaster, the LBRB ability, which is arguably the most overpowered out of all of them, because he can absolutely roast, and I mean roast and toast, anyone he comes up against. So you can hold down LT to shoot in a more specific range, or if you don't hold down LT, it's going to do a wider range. But it also goes really well in the combos, so you chock down the stun. And you're just feeling bad for him at this point, because Darth Maul obviously going down, Darth Sidious trying it, of course, and he gets wrecked as well. Best of luck to him. Look at the damage that we're doing. It is just absolutely mad. And then the grand finale, of course, we have the Charge Slam. And that just speaks for itself. So in terms of the star cards, I only have one star card at the moment, but there's three that I definitely recommend. Bonus health, which of course is just going to increase your health. You've got extended shock time, which I think can go up to 40% extended shock time. And then it goes hand in hand with shocked and vulnerable, in which you do more damage when somebody is shocked. How overpowered is that? So Chewbacca is honestly one of the best heroes on this game. Overpowered as you like, especially on heroes versus villains, where he can just absolutely tear anyone in his path. Now, his explosive shot is going to be your main weapon for killing, to be honest. Obviously, he can be very good at tanking and assisting. In fact, that's probably the class which I would put him under, as a tank class, purely because the amount of health, as well as the fact that obviously you can get health on top of it. So you've got two different types of shot as well, which basically depends on how far away you are, I'd say. So if you're further away, you probably want to do the charge up shot, which is when you hold down the right trigger. And then as well, if you want to do more damage into a specific area, then you can hold down LT and be more accurate. So the problem is with coming up against Chewie, you can't block his shots, even if you're a lightsaber hero. And the stuns mean that he can certainly go really well with somebody like Han Solo, you know, sit round the back, while Han Solo cleans up the mess, you know, after Chewie's done with it. I'm not going to lie, that sounds pretty awful, but nonetheless, like I say, main reliance is going to be on the explosive shot, because at the end of the day, when this runs out, you are going to be dealing a relatively good amount of damage, but at short range, up against a lightsaber hero, unless you've got your stuns cooked up as well, then you're going to struggle against a hero, because your damage output against a lightsaber hero is just not going to be that great in comparison at close range. However, at medium to long range, to be fair, whilst they're still trying to run at you, lightsaber heroes can't block your attacks. And also because of the power of the Bowcaster, you can actually hit Boba Fett out of the sky. So let's just get this straight. He's a tank that does a stupid amount of damage with 2 stun abilities, and he can't be blocked by lightsaber heroes. And he also nullifies arguably one of the most overpowered and annoying heroes, that is Boba. I mean, tell me with a straight face that that isn't overpowered as you like. So it quite literally seems the case of he's going to do a moderate amount of damage normally. So the Furious Bowcaster is going to raise your rate of fire. It's going to make you do much more damage. And when you're constantly firing, it's going to last for around about 12 seconds. So you're mainly going to focus your gameplay as Chewbacca on the Furious Bowcaster. So you want to make sure before you're going into fights, that you're charging it up and you can use your stuns before. And I'd say if you're with your teammates, then it is possible to go into a fight without the Furious Bowcaster, but for the most part, you are going to be relying on this to deal the majority of your damage. So what you want to be doing against lightsaber heroes is quite simply just rolling away, using the OP rolls, using the stuns to stop them from getting to you, and then absolutely blitzing them with the explosive shot. And it's quite simple, to be honest, when you think of it like that. Give it some practice, you'll get used to it, and you'll start absolutely roasting with Chewbacca, because he quite honestly is one of the most OP characters on the game. So nonetheless, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, of course, and I'll see you guys on the next Emburgee episode.